Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
And on the mound for San Diego in this one, J.P. Sears. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting second, the center.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
This looks like extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Edge in his zone for a strike. 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Just missed. That's chasing that time.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that skips into dirt. Bat's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Stays alive. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. Big time power. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. He's got it, and that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill, number 63. What's the word on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Manny Machado in the box now. Takes strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tatis, the runner at second with one away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Man on second, two down. That one almost got him.
That's up. Ball 2.
The 2-2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. One left for San Diego. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Call getting the start in right. He made his major league debut when he was 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. In the air, right field, and there's one down.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Ryan Ward.
Too high.
Second inning here, no score. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Oh, one down.
No, that's a ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Ball.
He's
No.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Got him. 2 down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first.
Yes, you're out.
Inning over. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez getting ready to go. The 1-0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
The 1-0.
Ball.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-1 now.
Down,
Just
ball 3.
missed. And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Ty France. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul straight back.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Andujar leads off first with one away. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Rips one to right. And he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base hit center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the right fielder. That's in there. It's 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Tommy Edman. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. This one in the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Just missed.
Down low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they throw 3 on the board.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Ball, no.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Now pitching for
bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Edgardo Henriquez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Led off this game with a double.
Junior.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Quick move to first. Tatis dives back in.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
No.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here comes Manny Machado. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score. They're on the board, 4-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. So bases all loaded up. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Flied to right his first time.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The 1-0. That one at triple digits.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Hit slowly on the ground. Oh, a great flip. There's one
Even
to first,
there's
not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 2. Back here in San Diego as we go to the top of the 4th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power, Boog, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Dalton Rushing now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the ground, right side. He gets there with the slide, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Alex.
Ball.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Morgan up and loosening in the pen. Marinaccio also getting ready. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 2.
No.
And a 1-0. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Foul ball. Up the middle. Nice stop. The beat for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Fernando Tatis Jr., one of the most exciting players to watch in this game. He makes great plays defensively just like that. Hits 3-0 bombs to the opposite field. Who wouldn't want to watch this guy every single day?
Up. Ball.
Edman off of first with 2 away. That one ripped, but foul. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily. Here's a 1-1. That one way inside. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Goes down looking. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 5-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field. Ward gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Padres, The right fielder, number 4, Jake Bowen.
Ball.
The Padres trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No,
Well, he looks
off
more
the plate.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Slapped foul. Just missed. Draws the walk there. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
The second baseman, Fernando.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And that's a strikeout looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one at triple digits. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new
Padres,
pitcher from the pen,
number
David
66,
Morgan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to the
Leading
dish
off
is
for the
Freddie.
Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That clips a corner.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Easy out. Let's go.
Tap foul at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Morgan, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one way inside. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Down and in, moved his feet. Two. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side of the fifth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 2. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Samad Taylor. Out to short. Betts on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Machado wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. The Dodgers leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. One and 2 here.
Ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 5-3. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Edgardo Henriquez is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Jonathan Hernandez into the game.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
One down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1. Right side. He steps on the bag. Got him.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
2.
Started after the 2-0, down appeal to third. He did not go around. That pitch in for a strike. 3-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Line drive. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar. And that drops in for a strike. Man at second.
No.
Man on second, 2 down.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through it for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo home run. It's now 5-3. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ron Marinaccio.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to first, France. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Ryan Ward.
Here's the left fielder, Ryan Ward. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Out towards right center field. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Dalton Rushing.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Let's go, Ron.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 5-3. Bottom of the sixth. Leading off, Ty France.
The first baseman, number 25, Ty France.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Here's a high chopper. Freeland tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
No, that's
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Out to short, bats up with it. Slinging it to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jack Dreyer.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now the right fielder.
outside.
High fly ball out into left center field. Ward on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down.
Edmund.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings and misses, 2 down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ron Marinaccio gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen, Adrian Morejon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No, down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Here.
Here we go, Adrian.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Foul tip into the mix, struck him out. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 3. Bottom of the 7th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes in position. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game.
Machado.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Petco Park. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. That's through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. Ball to strike. Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, gone. Another homer, his 2nd homer of the night, And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Morejon, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Popped up. Tatis settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 12, Alex Call.
Now here is Alex Call. 0 for 3 in this one.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 6-3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Dodgers,
new pitcher on the
number
mound as we
41,
roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Stewart.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. That misses. And the count now 2-0. And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
3-1 is on the way. Late swing fouled off. Three-two. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Andujar in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. Not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Andujar off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres leave one, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Padres,
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. 1 for 3. Bullpen action for the Padres. Wandy Peralta, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
2-0. Foul ball there.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Tommy Edmonds.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. One left for L.A., but they still lead it 6-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
the catcher.
Freddie Fermin digs in now.
Freddie.
The 0-1. Left field. And that's a foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. Freeman steps on the bag. One out, bottom of the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Out of here. That one felt good. And they inch closer. It's 6-4. These fans are really excited right now.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. Just missed. That one off the mark. 3-1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Just missed. The Padres with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance. Put away off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Padres with only one out remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And Dave Roberts is out of the dugout, and he's going to pull his closer, Tanner Scott, out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Alex Vesia takes over on the mound.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Last chance for the Padres. Now Machado up here. He's already homered here in this one. Tying run at the plate.
Inside, ball
Well,
two.
an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one lifted to left. Ward moving under this one. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.